Hello everyone and welcome to a speed review of every OST/DLC pack in Beat Saber. No more time needed, let's just get straight into the rules for today. So, extra packs are not being counted, anything in the extras not going to be rated today. And where packs have been remastered, so that's Imagine Dragons, Panic at the Disco and Linkin Park, I will be rating the newer remastered versions, not going to be looking at the originals. I'm not going to be taking on added features such as arcs and light mechanics into the rating itself, only what the DLC has in it at face value. And they're going to be rated on how far they are now and how likely I'm going to play something from the pack next time I boot up the game. So this does mean that older packs are going to be held up to more modern standards, so they may score a bit lower. And I will also be taking into consideration my own music tastes. So if I don't like the music, it's probably going to be rated a bit lower. Sorry to the hip-hop mixtape fans, and I'm going to get some flack because that one will inevitably be rated fairly lowly. So let's start with the OST packs. These are free, included with the game, and drop in once every calendar year. OST Volume 1. The mapping here is a bit funky nowadays, but the nostalgia value and good music makes these songs worth coming back to. 7 out of 10. OST Volume 2. The mapping wasn't really much better here, but the song selection is good and it's still a fun time. 6 out of 10. OST Volume 3. Other than Origins and Reason for Living, this pack doesn't really click with me and I'm not a lover of the changed up colour palette. This one's a 4 out of 10. OST Volume 4. Kaleidoscope is an awesome environment and the mapping is massively improved from previous OSTs, but it's held back by only sort of having 4 songs in it, so it's a 7 out of 10. OST Volume 5. Weave is a really cool environment. There's some really great songs in it by community artists. Fire Standard is a standout, 8 out of 10. OST Volume 6. This one is peak Beat Saber. It has the 2 hardest songs in the game with some amazing light shows and really great map, 10 out of 10. OST Volume 7. More peak Beat Saber. The lighting game went through the roof here and the techie mapping is great fun. Also a 10 out of 10. And finally, Camellia. The mapping here is a bit hit and miss, it's a bit older, but Camellia songs are great, makes back amazing, it's an easy 8 out of 10. Just like that, been through all the OSTs really quickly. Now let's get into all 23 of the paid DLC packs, starting with Monster Cat. Some really cool songs, but it's a bit disappointing that they've been trimmed down and the mapping does desperately need a remaster. Can only really give this one a 4, unfortunately. Rocket League x Beat Saber. It's quite a fun collaboration with actually quite a cool environment. The mapping's definitely better than the last Monster Cat pack, but still room for improvement, so it's 6. Green Day. It's a fun pack that's let down by a smaller song selection, and I'd love to see this have the remaster treatment, get some more songs put in it. 7 out of 10 for me. Timberland. The environment's alright, but with the only present colour being blue, pretty poor mapping, and I'm not a lover of the songs. This is my least favourite in the game. Very forgettable, 2 out of 10 from me. BTS. It's a decently fun pack of dancey songs. The environment's really pretty, but the little tiny tan figures flying around, they can be a bit distracting. But otherwise, 6 out of 10. The Interscope mixtape. It's a good mixtape with lots of variety, fun mapping, and I love the environment. It's quite a cool theme. 8 out of 10. Skrillex, it's a good solid DLC pack with fun songs that, for the time, were pretty fast when compared to other DLCs. This one's a 7 out of 10 for me. Billie Eilish pack. Not a lover of the songs, but is saved by one of the better environments in the game that's actually quite fun mapping. 6 out of 10 for me. Lady Gaga pack. It's a cool environment, but the songs aren't my favourite, and a lot of the match by these really wide swings that just aren't my favourite personally. This one's a 5 from me. Fall Out Boy pack. Now I'm horrendously biased here. I love Fall Out Boy, the stage environment is awesome, the songs are great, this one's an easy 9 out of 10 to me. The electronic mixtape. It's a decent selection of songs here, but the environment feels like a bit of a rehash of Weave. It's not my favourite, 6 out of 10 for me, this one. Lizzo. It's a cool environment, some fun dancey maps, but I don't like the songs and I don't really ever come back to this one. Being honest, this one's a 4 out of 10. The Rock mixtape is a pack full of classics that are actually really well mapped, and it's got one of the best environments in the entire game. Easy 9 out of 10. Imagine Dragons. I don't love the colours on the remaster here, but everything else is great, and it's really nostalgic for Beat Saber. So this one's an 8 out of 10. Panic at the Disco. This is one of my favourite environments, and there is some really fun mapping here. Crazy equals Genius. It's probably one of my favourite levels in the game. 9 out of 10. Queen. It's another cool environment, but I don't think Queen was a perfect match for Beat Saber. The songs are a little slow for my liking, and as a result, it's a 6 out of 10. The Weekend. The city backdrop is amazing and really put the B3 system to good work. Make really good mapping and really good song variety. 8 out of 10 to me on this one. Linkin Park. These nostalgic songs for me. The mapping's great and the environment has a good amount of flair to it. Easy 8 out of 10. Linkin Park x Mike Shinoda. There's a lot of variety in this pack, with some more Linkin Park songs for the newer Mike Shinoda tracks, and of course the banger that is Remember the Name. 9 out of 10. Rolling Stones. The new album works with the game. The older songs sort of suffer the same way the Queen ones did, but it's a really cool environment. 7 out of 10 with this one. Daft Punk. The environment and the live performance songs here are phenomenal. Really good mapping and just overall a good DLC. 8 out of 10 for me. And finally, the hip hop mixtape. It's fun mapping with a lot of variety, quite a cool environment, but hip hop is not a thing, so this one's only getting a 6 out of 10 from me. And there we go. Every pack in Beat Saber reviewed in 15 seconds. Let's start. I think that's one under 10. So go me. Do you agree with my rankings, or am I totally off the mark? I feel like I'm going to get a lot of back for this one. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time for some regular old Beat Saber gameplay. Take care.